Thursday. You know, so much stuff goes on out there in the world. You hear about so much stuff and everything, and it can really affect your mood. It can affect your spirit and stuff. And you know, this is a reminder that I always try to share and stuff, is that, you know, taking those moments that you can find to have peace, taking those moments to shut off from all of the news reports, all of the social media stuff, taking those moments to, you know, do those things you enjoy, you know, get away from things, so on and so forth. We never act like things don't exist. We never act like there aren't problems in this world. We don't walk around with blinders on our eyes and just ignore all the crap that's going on just because we want to not be upset by what's going on. You can't run from these things. That's not a way that you deal with things and stuff. But the thing is, we have to accept we have a world that is not necessarily the best world. We have people that we're surrounded by that aren't necessarily the best people, that will laugh when other people are being abused and just rights being trampled over, if you will, and just all kinds of stuff. There's people out there that will laugh. But one thing I brought up a long time ago is that there's people out there that intentionally run over animals in their vehicles, and a lot of those people are our neighbors. And when I tell people that, you know, it's kind of a shocking thing, because people kind of can relate to animal thing, and they've seen, you know, if you're an animal lover and stuff, and you've seen, you know, a cat or something, hey, when I see that, it hurts, you know. I feel so bad and so saddened and stuff. I'm an animal lover and stuff like that. And when it comes to just thinking that through, that there are people out there that are actually steering their car towards animals on the road and stuff like that, and they think that's a fun thing. That's the thing we got to think about, is that there's people out there like that. And when you come to that conclusion and you realize that, like I said, you need to sometimes take those moments to just shut off from people in general, get away from everything, shut off the news, shut off all that stuff, give yourself some peace and stuff to get yourself just back in a level-headed thing, because that stuff can consume you and stuff. When you think about that, dude, there's a lot of evil freaking people out there. And I don't like talking about people like that. I try to give people chance after chance. I try to see the best in people and stuff. But you also have to be a realist in that, is that there's some people that you can see as much of the best as you want in them, and they're never going to be that. So that's tough. That's tough to deal with, especially if you love people, if you're empathetic, so on and so forth. So take that time to get away from stuff. Take that time to recharge. Take that time to rest. Take that time to just, you know, just take that deep breath and let everything out. So anyways, have an awesome Thursday. You're an awesome, amazing human being, and I love you so much. Peace out.